Drake is a city girl. Shouts out to Sin for that one. I say, you know what, that is a funny one, and he is a city girl. And now, I figure out why have I been a lot more annoyed with Drake as of recently than any point in time in his career. I mean, literally at any point in time in his career. Number one, he's much older now. I'm sick of that. Okay, he's like the old hoe in the club. He's there, he's stalking, he's interrupting the young people. He's talking over folks. He's telling us about his past, what he did, how well he puts it down. And he's just lying. He's just lying like a toxic father abandoning the bastard children out there. Drake knows damn well this music, this era of music he's in is trash, and also his behavior has been garbage. I mean, for goodness sake, you couldn't even finish off Anthony Melon-headed Fantano. I give you a light 2 because your girl is of a darker hue. My thing with Drake right now is, number one, the machine is clearly holding the carcass, the remains, the mummified, greased up, dry remains of Drake. And all we need is Brandon Frazier to take care of the Scorpion King. Drake has been on the Section 8 of everything else out here. The last album he had, he was leaning on top of 21 Savage. Although the delusional writers and the paid bots will say he carried 21 Savage. How? With that weak ass old back of his? Drake right now, if anything can be said about him, I'm gonna be real with you. His game is looking like late registration D-Rose. He's all broken and brittle. When I heard that last album he did with 21 Savage, it was nothing but toxic scrappings that even city girls wouldn't even rap over. They wouldn't take half them tracks nor talk about any of those subjects. Have you ever seen the dead ass live streams when they bring Drake on? Even the YouTubers, when he pop up on, at first initially they're like, oh my God, it's Drake, oh my God, it's Drake. And then halfway through they realize, I think I can wrap it up now. Drake is boring right now, and yes, he's too old to be making the music he is making at this age, given what he told us he was. See, when you look at somebody like 2 Chainz, 2 Chainz is what he's about 63, 64, but I mean, people say, well, you know, nobody complains about 2 Chainz music. They just want him to make the premier quality of that particular sub genre of trap music. Now, I can only take so much of it. However, though, 2 Chainz started out as Titty Boy. He started out as Titty Boy in Player Circle. And listen, people felt it was enlightenment for him to even change his name from Titty Boy to 2 Chainz. Shows you how low the expectations were for the giraffe rapper, right? Drake, on the other hand, he came out and told everybody he was better than that. He was above that he was reaching for the stars. He was going to excel and be at the top of the game, and that he was going to change the game and bring more enlightenment to it. Drake's energy right now is dragging down the game. Yeah, there, I said it. Drake is the light-skinned black hole in hip-hop right now. Drake is an oppressor. He's one of the colonizers in Dancing with Wolves. He's one of the colonizers in Avatar and Avatar 2 and Avatar 3, 4, 5, and 6. Keep them coming, James Cameron, because we know you can't do Terminator, right? The reason why I say this is because so many artists, so many of the rappers that are making better music right now have to suffer under the toxic internet blogs, the Twitch streamers, all of the people that are getting paid to talk about a mediocre album. Even the fact that we have to trash a Drake album takes up too much time now at this point. You know, like even the trashing and the disappointment of a Drake album is lasting too much. Can we just, like, when the next one drop, it's trash, can we talk about it for a day? And then we move on to who else this drop? Oh, Loot has dropped. Hell, I'll even take Earth Gang at this point. It's just, Drake is just in the way. He's just in the way. He really thought somehow he was supposed to edge out Ye. Honestly, it's a struggle to try to really wrestle and point out how many classics does Drake have. Because of the Drake bots, they're kind of delusional. They think he got 15. But if you tell them, well, if you're reading this too late, that may be your classic right there, and maybe So Far Gone, or If It Wasn't Here, whatever. Nothing was the same. Whatever the Magician title album was, that's another one. But Drake is in the way, and people, you are suffering the sins of ignoring the likes of Quentin Miller from the beginning. Quentin Miller was a bad indicator. He was a bad sign before we even got to XXXTentacion and everybody else that's complained about Drake. Quentin Miller was a bad sign. We should have wrapped it up then. But again, Drake has been able to shake hands and smile in people's faces and pretend to be something else. And I think at this point in time, it's clear with the dry type of energy he's bringing to the game. He's not bringing anything innovating. It clearly seems like he's ran out. That's why he's biting up all of the girl rappers right now. Yes, I said it. He's biting up all of the girl rappers. He's eating up all of their lingo. He's talking about broke boys. He's trying to back end shift to get the little girls clapping at the club. Yeah, that's right, Drake. Oh, yeah. He's trying to be everybody's light-skinned auntie right now. Everybody's toxic light-skinned auntie. Let's go ahead and leave it at that with Drake. Auntie Drake. All right, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about the horrible transformation artistically with Drake and how he's just sucking up so much of the lane. I don't want to guess about the quadrilogy because he lies. He said it was a trilogy. Now he got a fourth one and he'll probably lie, and that was a part of the concept. Stop biting Nas too, by the way. Y'all saw Nas pull that off successfully. Here comes I had a trilogy too. Stop it. Lying ass light skinned auntie. We out. Peace.
You know, I put up a post. Well, I was just simply rating cookies. That's it. But then the Shade Room gonna put up a post behind my post and say I was calling somebody a cookie head. And all I was saying in that situation, you was lying, because that's not the truth. You know, I believe in God, number one. But you don't post none of the positive things that I do. You know, nobody does that. All the positive things, all of the extra change I give out to waiters and waitresses, that I donate to my church for their building fund. Don't nobody ever post anything about that. You don't talk about how I took on to being a cookie manufacturer. You don't talk about how I took on the industry that not many of us have a presence in, and that's the cereal box industry. You know, making cereals, not only making our own cereals, but making our own cereal boxes. Shade Room, you don't do that. The first thing you're gonna do is post something negative. You never posted how this cereal has all of the vitamins that you need, all of the B vitamins, B1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You didn't post that, huh? See, you didn't post when I had to go against one of the biggest cookie manufacturers to make my own cookie onion rings. Right here, look at it. It's got zinc, it's got magnesium. You know, we as a people, we gotta take care of our health. A lot of us in our communities, we malnourished, we underserved, and that's what I'm planning to do with my cookie onion rings and my Lupios. I wanna see the Shade Room post that. You never posted when I made my own Twinkies. And I know a lot of kids like to run out there with the streets and everything like that, but you know, we took on one of the biggest Twinkie manufacturers, and they came after us, put hits on everybody in my camp.
Yeah.
Dead in the middle of little did we know.
I'm serious about mine. I'm so sincere.
Now at last I have seen a judgment of Solomon.